Well, hello everybody. This last weekend I went out with Jeff, Forrest, and then later in the weekend Steve met up with us. We went to several different locations. We went over into the Liberty area. On the way over I had to turn back around because the vehicle I was driving, it had a issue. So I came back and I had to switch vehicles, and in the process of switching vehicles I left a lot of things that I should have had with me there. I left them in the other truck. I just missed them. I was in a hurry of packing up and get back going. But one of the things I did do was the camera that I normally use, I left it in the truck. So I had to use this camera here that I'm using right now, and I don't normally use this camera for videos. I only use this camera for taking pictures. The reason I bought this camera was just for that, but I was forced to use this camera and I lost footage, or it just didn't come out right or anything like that. So instead of having a bunch of different videos, I'm just going to do one. It'll kind of be a montage of just a few of the things from each site. And the first one here was just Jeff, Forrest, and I. We were in getting some seam agate. So I'll have that there video now. And well, good morning everybody. Today Jeff, Forrest, and we came up to a place. We're going to be digging some vein agate. I already found a piece right here on my way in. We're going to spend the day up here looking around. It's kind of hard to see. You got all this busted rock right in here, and it'll be in amongst it. And like when you got a piece like that just sitting there like that, it's kind of hard to see. But after a while, your eye get used to it, and you'll see that. But gonna head across this little ridge here and see what we find. Now Forrest is over there working on a nice big vein right there. That's huge. It goes right up that rock, probably right in between. I bet that runs right up between them rock piers right there.
Oh yeah, it goes right up through there.
Yeah.
Take that big mother hubbard out. Have at it.
Is that hollow in between, or is that solid another color?
Hollow, it's layered.
Ah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to get over there.
Yeah, that's not a bad look. Yeah, that was pretty nice there.
Well, I'm going to have to get over there. Get in on this. On this piece right here. Man, that thing goes down in there, but I like the way this looks right down here. This is going to be a nice piece when I get it out. But boy, that's a big vein. Still beating on that. He's been down there, now he's working his way up it. That crack goes all the way up that vein.
Kind of a mud lake.
And you can see this dike. It's probably 6 feet across right there. And see, when you're looking at these, sometimes you don't think much difference in the rock, but you see the lines. When you see those lines in amongst there, they can be all sorts of stuff. Yeah, you can see what he's beating on right there, but I'm gonna head on up the hill.
Yeah.
And Jeff here, I said, there's a piece right there. There's a seam, and then I looked over, and here it is. It's a big old, it's a big seam right there.
Jammed in there.
It's actually all the rock around it came away. That's where the vein was. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
You can lift it out.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, it goes and curls down like
Yeah.
It's fragile though.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Oh, I like that. I think all I would do with that is maybe polish up the face and leave it.
Yeah, you can tell this whole crack just rotted out.
Yeah, right there. Isn't it nice to be the first ones in? Look at that. Oh, that is cool.
That's not worth much for lapidary, but it's definitely an interesting piece.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Wow. Have fun packing it out, Chris.
I will. Is there something else in the other? Here, let's. Well, that was all the footage I got up there getting seam agate. We went up there for 2 days and dug around quite a bit, got some good material. But then Saturday, we met up with Steve, and we went on up to Geode Hill, and we went around that area. That's an area I found many, many years ago, and most of the surface material is gone pretty much, and now you're just left with digging into hard rock for geodes. And you're going to do some work to get at them. They're nice geodes, but you have to work for them. So we'll show what footage I did get of that. Well, good morning, everybody. Today we came up here to Geode Hill, see if we could find maybe a geode or two. You can see they've been digging right over there. Head on down below, a ravine down here where there's been nice geodes, and down farther, lots of agate in here. I got Jeff, I got Forrest, and I got Steve joined us today. And yep. But we're not gonna get into those diggings. We're gonna do some exploring and stuff here and see if we can't find something. Well, here I found my first geode. This is the part that was, see how that's rounded, and it looks different than all the other stuff around. Yep. It's got them little bumps, and then you got some crystals in there.
Yep.
I even got some ants on there.
Oh, that's a bonus.
Yeah, but yeah, down in this stuff, this is, and like I said, well, feel the weight of that. That's fairly heavy, but you got bigger rock that came down.
That's the nice stuff there.
Yeah.
Crystals are nice, but I like that.
Yeah, there's probably a ring of agate around this. Once I clean it up, it'll probably look pretty good. But yeah, found it right. It was sitting right there. Holy rock. Yep. Probably pumice, yeah. But yeah, right here. So I think if we work this here, kind of crisscross the back and forth about 50 feet, and work our way this way downstream, and even over to the stream, because if they haven't got into here, they probably haven't got to that stream either.
That's good.
Yeah.
Geode?
Yeah.
It's something all right.
Jeff just found this. When this cleans up, this will be pretty cool. Maybe you'll get a cavern in there with some crystals on the back, but he's got crystals there.
Side, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a keeper.
Ugly as sin right now, but it'll clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's crystals all over the back and everything.
Yeah, so yeah, down in here there's stuff.
Good job. You see it,
Well, Steve found a geode piece, nice crystals in there. That'll clean up nice. That's gonna be beautiful. And that's usually, anytime I've ever found any when I cut them, That's the size of the crystal. That's a good find. Where you want that?
Put it in the back. There could be a drawstring there. You can just, or zip wherever.
Yeah.
Usually I have a plastic bag on my side and I forgot it.
Okay, there you go.
Would this be close to one of those agates like that? Or is that just quartz?
Well, Jeff, he's been quiet, and this is why. He's finding stuff like this. And
no way, I'm not finding anything.
Here, you can have this one back. Let's see. Oh, this here. Yeah, that'll clean up nice. Got a little, some red around the edge. And then, this is like the one I found down below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it has some blue banding on the sides.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Yeah, he'd been quiet. He wasn't telling us. And then I found this right here. This will be interesting. And got a little...
Some nice agate though.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Geode.
That'll make a nice specimen. Cut it.
Yep.
Cut right through that agate for a polish.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work my way best.
All right, we went to where you get red and black agate. The red in there is actually some jasper. But I didn't really get any footage of any value. I mean, it showed a little bit of me finding a little bit of float, and that was about it. But we did get some good pieces. And here's a piece here. That's got some good color to it. I like that there. Then here was another piece that this here is got some color in there. I like that. It's very hard, so it takes a really good polish. There is a little bit of well, I guess it's not. I guess that's just a coloring in there. But yeah, that there I would go back up for more of this. And then this here, when you look on the outside of it, you don't think much of it, but when I cut it, it's almost got like a lizard skin pattern in there. I like that. I wouldn't mind getting a cab right in there or something out of that. But yeah, just going up there, we did get into some bigger stuff. We searched around. It was pretty cold up there. So, and it rained on us and snowed on us and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I would definitely go back up there. This was that red black up off of Crystal Mountain. So definitely we go back there. Now, after we went through this here place, we went over to up off a red top to get some blue jasper. So we will I will show you what we got there. Well, hello everybody. Today we're up in the mountains. You can see it's snowing. Winds are blowing. But we came up here to dig some blue jasper, and we're going to get some. But who knows how long we'll be here? Probably just to fill our packs, which probably is not going to take too long. And get down off of here. I got them all digging, as you can see.
That's well trained, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here on this log, and they're going at it. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm feeling.
Red.
Yeah, there's red up here. That's probably some That's probably red jasper.
This puppy is just too big to move out.
Yeah, that's easy for me.
So I can just start chipping some of this off? Or what do I do?
Open it up a bit. Yeah, I think he's already hit the vein there. I better get over there. If nothing else, I guess I could supervise. Oh yeah.
I'm hitting that depression.
Yeah, you are on top of the vein right there. See how big that vein is?
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah. But this here's it.
Yeah, that's the big chunk of it.
Yeah, and it's going that way.
Go which way?
It's going that way. So obviously, all these veins came together right in here. Because I can see you've hit it up here too.
I'm hitting a lot of float off of it.
Float off of it. So maybe.
Mix it with major.
This is all, I can't move any of that.
No, you got to break her out. So.
I will start. Got the old safety glasses on.
Yeah. Oh, there you got it right there, Jeff.
Right there.
Oh man, it's just massive here. Now you can see why I took out a 90-pound piece that one time.
I'm surprised you didn't put a claim up here. Of course, it probably isn't of great value to you guys, but it's pretty nice stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I got these two pieces here. This one here will be solid on the inside. This one here's got some beautiful color to it all the way around, and I'm pretty sure you'll get some good slabs out of that. Well, I just pulled out these two pieces here. I'm gonna see. I think it's good and solid right there. Some of this backside down in here might not be. This one here, there's some solid up in there. I'm going to take this bottom off, but both those pieces, I'm sure I'm going to get some good stuff out of it. Get some good stuff out of there.
Sorry. I think Chris told me to dig there.
Yeah. Well, filling in the hole. And everybody's got their backpacks crammed full, except me.
Yeah, Chris is just going to be really jealous when he runs out of rocks before the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm always that way.
I don't think Chris will ever be jealous running out of rocks. I don't think he'll run out of
Yeah, I
rocks.
don't think he'll ever run out of rocks.
The one thing is, I know where I can get more.
Yeah, back of that piece.
Yeah. I think we should dig it all back up and see what we put in.
I don't even want to dig my pack open and see what I do.
Well, we're done here. Beautiful day. The flowers are out. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.